Okay, you got to give us a moment. I've been waiting for this moment the whole day.
Hello.
Welcome to the Mariah Report.
I'm Martin Burgess.
And I'm Dan Enriquez.
And we're here. Guess what this is? This is the end of the year.
The cap up, the year-end review.
Well, the good thing is normally we do our best and worst moments.
Uh-huh.
But there's been like no worst.
There's really been no negative things coming out all year on Mariah.
I know, right?
So this is just the best of. The best of the best.
Yeah, 2018.
I know. We've had a fabulous year.
Right?
And we got a new album, finally.
But like big moments as well.
Everything was
Mariah
amazing.
moments, yeah.
Yeah. We got our Mariah the way we wanted Mariah.
Uh-huh.
And it was effing fabulous.
I know, right? Just like the good old days.
Just like them good old days.
Yeah.
Just like them good old days. And also the Mariah Report podcast itself has had a fabulous 2018.
Thank you to the listeners.
Absolutely. All the listeners that have been with us since the Lamely meeting.
Yeah.
Who have jumped on board since then and are continuing to support. We love, appreciate, and enjoy you. And we got bigger and better things coming for 2019. Just hold your horses.
Yeah, we're going to have a rest moment and then a pow moment.
Yeah. We're gonna go on hiatus for like a week now.
Yep.
And then we'll be back the following week with a moment. Mm-hmm. Multiple moments, darling. Mm-hmm. Just wait.
Yes.
It's going to be good. You guys are going to die. So just hold on for that. That'll be coming in 2019.
Yeah. What are the fun things we did this year? We had our first live show.
Oh my God. Can you believe it?
Like that was a big achievement.
That was a big achievement.
Yeah,
We're planning more for 2019. So get ready, lambs.
And it went well.
It went well. No disasters.
No audio disasters.
No, none of that.
Because normally when we try something different, we always fuck up the audio and we can't upload it.
Yeah. Somehow something goes wrong.
But this went smooth and you got to hear it. So,
and see it.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen it, you can also watch it on our YouTube page.
Yeah.
Which I think you should also subscribe to our YouTube page because you never know what could pop up there in 2019. Mm-hmm. Just saying, allegedly. Mm-hmm. So that was great. We had
some great episodes too.
We had really good episodes.
Like I loved our GTFO episode. It was so different.
Oh my God.
For us.
It was like our first time really reviewing and going in on a Mariah song that was new.
In real time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was great. And we also did it across the world from each other.
Uh-huh. Well, technically I was in LA. Oh, no, was I in Australia?
No, I think you were in Australia when...
Oh, no, I was in Australia.
GTFO came out, yeah.
Yeah.
Either way, we were thousands of miles away.
We were separated.
And we made that work because we were like, we cannot miss out on this moment.
Yeah, which sucks for Mariah because no matter if we're in the same city or not, the Mariah Report will continue.
It will continue. So, sorry, Mariah. We're not stopping. Sorry about it. No, but like this whole year has been so good for us because it's been so good for Mariah.
Exactly.
So we have to cheers, toast, bravo to that. So Martin and I have our splash in hand.
We do, but we're so far away.
But we're so far away in the
cheers.
studio. But cheers. Ting, ting.
Cheers.
So yeah, great times. What other moments from us did... you know what I loved this year was that we got into Charm Bracelet.
Finally. That was a good one.
That was a good one too.
What else did we do? Did we not do many back in times because there were so many moments coming out?
Because there were always so many moments.
We couldn't stop the moments.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Good.
Which is fine because we knew like most of the year Mariah was working on the album.
Right.
And there was always, things to talk about.
I know, right?
We went back to Vegas. Hashtag Mariah went back to Vegas.
Yeah.
Let's start at the top of the year, though. Let's start at the top of the year.
Okay. Well, on Instagram, we also asked people to help us out and tell us their favorite moments of the year. So let's dig some up. Here we have Gabe Ochoa, and he said his favorite moment was on New Year's Day when Mariah found her hot tea.
Yes, she found it.
After her New Year's Eve performance, which kicked off the year.
Right, which was her redemption moment.
Yeah.
And she did not have her hot tea, but that very next day she had found it.
But the funny thing is, like, top of the year, we got a funny Mariah-ism to play with.
Right. Almost like a nice little meme going around.
Exactly.
Which was super cute as opposed to the last New Year's Eve.
And spur of the moment.
Spur of the moment moment.
Yeah,
Spur of the moment.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, but that was just going to set the tone for the year as well. Like, okay, listen, we're back. I'm getting it together. She's doing what she's supposed to be doing, singing. Mm-hmm. And that set the tone.
Yeah, we knew what... I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe that you and I, Martin, we had predicted that this was going to be a fabulous year for Mariah. And we could, early on, we saw the changes at the end of 2017. We saw the changes, we knew they were happening, and we knew that there was going to be a fabulous year ahead. And that's exactly what we got. I really have no complaints over what Mariah was doing or what she was spending her time on career-wise or otherwise. But it was great. It was great.
Yeah.
A great year.
Yeah.
And we got an album.
Versus, well, think about the year before New Year's Eve and then the year that followed.
Oh, my God. It was, really dark.
Yeah.
Really dark.
So, we're complete 180.
Yeah, exactly. And I love it.
Or 360.
I really love
Whatever
it.
you say.
However you do it. Whatever the number is.
Yeah.
Okay, so also at the very top of the year, we had Mariah at the Golden Globes. And MS November 07 on Instagram says the entire Golden Globes moment and Tamara Mowry's reaction to Mariah on the red carpet was one of her favorite moments.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, Mariah at the Golden Globes.
Well, first of all, it was great to see Mariah looking back to normal.
Yes. Stunning, gorgeous, old Hollywood glam. Gorgeous dress, gorgeous hair, gorgeous diamonds.
Yeah. She fit right in. She was on board with the message of the whole occasion, which was the Me Too movement.
Right. And she was taking pictures along the red carpet with actresses that we've never seen Mariah interact with before, like America Ferrera.
That was a cute moment because if you watch it, Mariah's by herself, and then they're taking a group photo of America and Natalie Portman.
I think.
One of those girls.
Yeah.
And someone else. And then America was like,
oh, Mariah, come join.
Come over here. And Mariah joins in.
Yeah. Like the
group.
Camaraderie was really there no matter what part of the entertainment industry you were in.
Right.
Mariah was there for music. Most people were there for acting.
Yeah.
But she's welcomed.
Exactly.
And that was amazing to see.
Yeah.
Nobody cares, when you're there and you're representing a movement, because this year's Golden Globe was all about the Me Too movement and solidarity and women empowerment.
Yeah.
It was really amazing to see everybody so welcoming of Mariah, someone who's not normally on the red carpet.
Exactly.
And I loved that. That right there, warmed my heart.
Me too. I also love that she was by herself. She didn't have a man with her. She was handling it on her own. And then I also loved when Sharon Stone appeared with her on television for her first TV moment for the night. Sharon was there to help her out. Help her through it. I like that.
I like that too. There was also, that was the day that she had stolen Meryl Streep's chair at the Golden Globes.
Yes.
So you see, Mariah is back in the mix of the people she needs to be around.
Exactly.
The creative people, the artistic people, the people who have talent. And that was the perfect setup for this year.
Yes.
I loved it. Oh my God. Golden Globes.
Yeah.
Through and through, all the way around.
Exactly. And nobody was sticking their face in our face. It was just Mariah.
No, they were not.
It was good.
Nobody was sticking their face in our face. No, ma'am.
That's just the way it should be.
Right. That's what we like. That is what we like from things.
Yeah.
All right. So then that's in January.
Now, I feel like once that happened, she kind of disappeared into the studio.
And we were loving it because we were getting for the first sort of top of the year, I think for the first 2 or 3 or 4 months of the year, like January, February, March, maybe even April, she was posting a picture of her in the studio of some way, shape, or form, whether it was behind the boards or in the mic booth or something.
Yeah.
So we knew she was working on... At that point in time, I was thinking it was only going to be a single.
Right.
Maybe we might get a small EP.
Yeah.
because we knew at the top of the year, we knew that there was going to be the Butterfly Returns. We knew that there was going to be the Down Under tour and then the Asian tour.
That's right.
Which the Down Under tour ended up being canceled.
Which I'm fine about.
It's okay because we knew that it was for the greater good. Only because we knew that she needed that time to complete the album and you know, set up promotion and things.
Exactly.
Which was very important to end this year on a high note, just as she had brought it in on such a high note.
Yeah.
So that was needed. I'm sorry for all the lambs who weren't able to see her, but sometimes you got to take one for the team.
You do.
You do.
And, you know, like, she was just down in Australia. I feel like she was there recently. Like, the gap between the visits is too close.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's all right. Okay, so that is all in the winter time. Mariah's heavy at work, creating the masterpiece that we will come to find is not hashtag caution. I just say hashtag caution because I'm constantly on this Twitter and I always hashtag it, but it's caution. We don't find that out until later in the year.
Right.
But what we do find out sort of in the top of the spring is an exclusive People magazine cover. Now, this was when Mariah...
well, also, just before we get to that, there's also those moments she was like out and about with at Jay-Z's brunch. She did the Karl Lagerfeld thing.
Please, don't let me forget that.
Yeah.
Don't let me forget that.
So she's like back looking good and trim and with good outfits and bodysuits.
Right. Well, the Karl Lagerfeld thing, I think, was at the very end of December.
Oh, was it December?
I think.
Oh, it was, right.
But you're right. Let's not skip because she went to the pre-Grammy parties.
I'm mixing that with the Grammy parties.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm mixing that up.
You're right. We can't skip that because she gave us some good fashion moments.
Yes.
She gave us some good fashion moments. So
the Tom Ford dress turned back to front.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah, she was gorgeous. So she was doing all the Rock Nation parties for the Grammys, which were held here in New York. So that was a big moment. Again, seeing her mingle with people like Beyonce and Jay-Z and all the other artists was really good.
Going to brunch. Which sparked... Oh, one of our listeners said this. Another favorite moment was the linner invention. The invention of linner.
That's right. Do you know who brought that up? Because I forgot about that one.
I know. Well, basically, it turns out Jay-Z was inviting her to a brunch. Mariah tweeted that she would like prefer a late dinner. Linner.
Yeah, Linner. Yeah. I was like, that's my girl. That's my girl.
Which is true.
It is. You will not catch me at no damn brunch.
I'm over brunch.
Over it.
Like the whole event of going to brunch.
Oh, please.
With a gaggle.
Oh, gosh.
And then the check and the drinking, no.
Oh, gosh.
I'm done with it.
Oh, Jesus. And if everybody brings their babies and they're all sitting at the table next to you, I would die.
I feel like brunch has been hijacked.
Yeah, by the babies.
Yeah.
It used to be for the gays.
I know.
Now it's for the babies.
Yeah, literally.
They can't even drink.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell is that about? So I prefer a linner as well.
Linner, yes.
All right. So we had a lot of like cute little moments like that around the top of the year. She was going out and giving us social media, going to the dinners and all those things that we typically see Mariah do.
But she was also getting she's getting involved in like political movements too now. Before she was like she wouldn't get involved with anything, but she was getting involved with Me Too. She posted about doing the March for Our Lives, that big protest that happened.
No, please remind me of that.
March for Our Lives.
What is that for?
The students and the gun control.
Oh, okay.
See, she wasn't like being quiet about it. She was like letting them know that she's there with them.
Again, letting people know that you are socially aware.
Yes.
Whether you're out there, pounding the pavement or not, you're just letting people know that you're not, blind to these things.
Exactly. Living in your castle.
Right.
Ignoring
or in your
everybody.
bubble. Right.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was fun. So that's good. Like, we're like, oh, okay. She's like back in the program.
Yeah, she's back in the program. Yeah. She's with us. And then we get from me, Justin Bobby on Instagram says, her cover of People magazine. Amazing to see all the support from the public and lambs. So the cover of People magazine was an exclusive where Mariah revealed that she had been diagnosed with bipolar 2 disorder. Which sort of, once we all know this information, sort of opens our mind to see what was going on, especially maybe in the past 3 years.
Right.
And it gives us a better understanding of how she got into this situation.
Well, she said it herself, living in denial.
Right.
That's what did it.
Right, because she was apparently diagnosed in 2001.
The glitter.
And she was literally hiding it from so many people, obviously from the public, but even I'm sure people in her own family and her, team weren't even fully well aware of it. So like when you're hiding it from so many people, it almost becomes like you're denying yourself of it as well.
Right, and then you start to believe it.
Right, because you keep telling yourself, "Oh, I can't.
I'm fine.
Talk about it. Can't tell people. Can't do things." So it's sort of like you're numb to it.
Right.
So it all makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
And I think after she revealed that, not only did all the lambs give her so much support, but so did the general public.
Right.
Had Mariah said something and came out and with her diagnosis in the early 2000s, would have been a different story. Because it's literally, that's like 20 years ago.
Everyone was in a different mindset.
Yeah, it was a totally different thing.
Yeah.
So I think this was the perfect time for her to do it. I think it was a weight lifted off of her shoulders. And again, now she really can go into this new era, this new 2018, fresh, clean.
Clean
she
slate.
really can. Because now everyone knows. So now she may or may not have had like paranoia about, people are going to find out and they're going to hate me or I don't want people to know because they're going to think differently of me. And I think we got the exact opposite.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah.
She wasn't the laughing stock of, mental illness on all the late night shows. She wasn't being talked about in a bad light at all. I think if anything, people were saying how brave she was. And again, that turns people on to like you more.
Yeah.
When they see the vulnerability.
Right.
And she gave it. And then if you that was definitely a big moment in like the spring of 2018. And there was a lot of talk about it. But when you pull back and look at the whole year, it was so tiny and minute. People we forgot all about it.
Yeah.
Like, I think everyone forgot all about it.
It's not like a conversation. Lambs are hanging out going, hey, bipolar.
Right. I mean, at the
about
time we were because
in
it was
that
like
moment.
new.
Yeah.
But like, by the time, like right now.
In this whole caution, I didn't hear a word about it.
Please.
No, not a word.
Nothing. So it's like, it's not even that big of a deal. And as long as, Mariah's doing good, looking good, and living her life, everybody's happy.
I think it's one of the best things she's done career-wise, because if things get out of hand, she can just say, listen, guys, I need a moment. We're like, cool, take it.
Yeah, like we get it, we understand.
We won't dig.
We got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm very proud of her for doing that, and so are, I think, most of the other lambs. But also, we got really good pictures from the People magazine.
We did.
Can we talk about that for a minute?
Yeah, they were good pictures.
Those were some of the good, first good pictures we got from Mariah.
Yeah, professional pictures.
Professional, and we're like, oh, wow, like she looks regular again. She doesn't look out of place.
And very photoshopped.
Yeah. Like that's our Mariah. There she is. Oh my God, it was so great to see that. So that was another fabulous moment.
Yeah. But also, it just made the lambs connect to her on another level. You think you'd know everything about her?
Right.
And now, no, you don't.
No, you don't. And I'm sure there's so many other things that we don't know about Mariah. So, when we act like we know what we're talking about, we probably don't, because we don't live in her life, but we make these, we connect the dots through the story from what we're given.
Right.
Yeah. And that's all we can do.
Yeah.
And that's what we're doing.
But also good for her, because she knows she can reveal things, and there isn't this crazy backlash or misconception or it's taken wrong.
Exactly right.
She trusts us a little bit more.
Yeah. I think so too.
The consumer.
I think so too. Okay, so now that's the spring of 2018, and then I think once again she sort of goes in. She's doing little things here and there. She gave us a really cute allure video on the YouTube where she's 9 things she's never done before.
Yeah, well,
or something like that.
Well, during this period where she's making the album, she's still active in the media, just doing things here and there, just to keep her name up in the mix.
Right, just warming people back up to Mariah.
Yeah.
Mariah. So she's doing all those little things. We're seeing her out and about again.
Yep.
And we're seeing that she's doing well. She looks happy.
Yeah.
She looks youthful and radiant.
Yes.
And it had been a minute since we had seen her like that.
Exactly.
And then I think the next time that we see her on stage, at least, is the Butterfly Tour. Not the Butterfly Tour,
The
but
Butterfly Returns in
the
Vegas.
Butterfly Returns. And one of our Instagram followers says the Butterfly Returns was the best thing from Mariah Carey Lamely over there on Instagram. Says that was the best moment of the year, and it really was. I mean, it wasn't the best moment. I think the album was the best moment, but it was a top moment because that Butterfly Returns was amazing.
Oh, it was because they totally revamped the set. And now we're using more lights. We're using more screens.
It looks legit.
Exactly.
It looks like there's some money. Yeah.
Yeah.
The costumes.
She looked good.
She sounded great.
Yeah.
She changed the set. The set list was still,
Ones-ish.
we were still like fighting with it.
Yeah.
But she did give us amazing moments on there. She gave us Can't Let Go, Can't Take That Away,
Yeah.
Cry Baby. What else did she throw in there? Love Takes Time. She was pulling out some stuff, and she was, she gave us moments backstage as well where she was singing The Roof.
Yes.
Those were all amazing moments.
Yeah.
All centered around the Butterfly Returns.
But again, like she's not hinting as to what direction we're going in with the new album. We know there's an album coming. She didn't let anything spill. She's still in like classic Mariah mode, building the new Caution Mariah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's there. It's all being worked on behind the scenes as all this stuff is going on. And it's so crazy to think when we see her, in Vegas or doing all these other things, now we know what she was creating and what she was listening to and how she was crafting it. And it's just like, this bitch is a genius.
Yeah.
So good. This album is so good. I still can't get over it.
I know, right?
Still can't get over it.
Yeah.
So we have the Butterfly Returns. Amazing. Now we must pause just to talk about the ensembles for the Butterfly Returns because I think they were some of her best stage looks ever.
Yeah.
That opening number.
The bodysuit, but it had the
with the silver
chain
chains.
things. Yeah.
Oh my God.
That made it look good.
Oh my God. That whole, and she came up with the honey and everything. It was amazing.
Yeah.
But I will say one of my all-time favorite looks from this year has got to be the red dress, the butterfly red dress.
With the drapey
With
things?
the drapey things.
That was a good look.
That was like, that might be my favorite. It's a tie. I have a couple of, but that might be my favorite look.
Well, because the dress underneath the drapey things has that big slit that kind of like goes all the way up the leg and then up the boob a little bit. That was a good look.
That was a great look.
Yeah.
Girl, when she came out like that, I was gagged.
Miss Universe just happened and Miss Philippines won, and she had a dress similar.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't take note of the dress.
Red with the same kind of split.
Oh,
And
I'll have to look.
Because then someone did it side by side, and then I was like, oh, that was a good dress on Mariah.
Oh, interesting.
I didn't, like, look at it
Miss
close.
Philippines do that a couple years ago with the blue dress from the Me I Am Mariah tour?
She did.
Oh, my God, look
And
at
she
that.
won.
Look at that. That's what y'all got to do. Y'all listening? Got to get that Mariah knockoff.
Copy Mariah. You win.
And then the finale dress for she ended up changing out that red dress because she didn't like it. It was too flowy for her. Although I think that was a mistake.
Yeah,
I vote for that red dress all the way. But I guess it was too much for her on stage, even though it was a good look for the stage. I mean, when you're on stage like that, you want to dress for the last row.
Yes.
And that dress did that. The opening dress and the red dress did that. And then the final dress, the finale dress, like the white, almost like tiger stripe with the fur at the bottom.
Oh, that was a good
feathers
dress.
at the bottom.
That was good.
That was good too.
Yeah.
Those are all great looks.
They were.
Ooh, and then when she came out with the good hair in the opening number. Ooh, girl, I was dying over that hair.
Yeah.
That hair had me.
A lot of good hair.
A lot of good hair. A lot of good
Actually,
hair.
we didn't really have any bad hair moments this year.
No. If I were off the top of my head, I think it was an appearance on Jimmy Kimmel.
Oh, it wasn't that.
And it wasn't that bad, but it also wasn't that good. It was just like, okay, it was just like regular hair.
It needed a little something.
Yeah. It needed a little judge or something.
It looked like there's two things going on.
I don't know what was going on. But we loved seeing her at that interview, though, because, again, we're seeing her. She was talking about the album. But also, she was talking about a piano-driven ballad that she wrote with Daniel Moore.
Yeah.
She talked about Rocky buying dogs on his iPad.
Well, an overall theme of the year was any interview, anytime we saw her, she was Mariah Carey, the musician.
Yes, 100%.
Not acting crazy or talking weird shit or selling something.
Yep. It wasn't no crazy nonsense. It was all going back to Mariah Carey, the singer-songwriter. All of it. So her publicity team was on top of that. Like, this is what we talk about whatever you want, but we're also going to talk about this, and it will be a point.
Yeah.
So I think every interview she did, you are correct. She spoke on that, which was good.
Yeah.
Everything good, because that's what we needed.
Exactly.
So that was amazing. So Butterfly Returns was a great turnout. Everyone loved that show. She gave the Lambs its moment. She did some meet and greets. Everybody was happy with that.
Oh, wait. I just had a thought.
Yeah.
Maybe your worst moment of the year was where she didn't get the Hall of Fame, Songwriter Hall of Fame.
Oh, that's right.
But bring it back around to now.
She's nominated.
And most likely going to get it.
And most likely going to get it.
If she doesn't, I'm going to throw rocks.
Yeah.
At that place.
Oh, I'm throwing rocks.
Yeah.
Oh, I will.
Yeah.
I'll be out protesting.
Yeah.
No, I'm pretty sure she's going to get it. But, now after she gets that, now we got to start talking about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Because Janet was just inducted.
Yeah, I can wait for her.
I mean, I can wait. We don't need it right now, but I'm just saying.
Later.
I hope y'all are noticing that Mariah is ready.
But what do we prefer, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame or the Songwriter Hall of Fame?
Both of them. She will get both of them. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is more wide known. It's more well known. I mean, they have a whole museum for it in Cleveland. So you want to be in that Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. The Songwriter Hall of Fame is much more obscure, but it's looks good on her resume. Not that she already doesn't have like a whole catalog of self-written songs, but yeah, if you are in the Songwriter Hall of Fame, it looks good. But Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is for the Joe Schmo.
True.
Joe Schmo doesn't know about Songwriter Hall of Fame.
True.
That's over there in Long Island, girl.
Yeah.
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is global. Global. Okay, so we have the Butterfly returns, and that ends at the beginning of September.
Yeah.
And then we move into what essentially becomes the new era.
The Caution era.
The Caution era.
Oh, it was so good.
Oh my gosh. The social media leading up to it.
Yeah.
The teasing.
The G on her Instagram that sent everybody wild.
Yeah, well, I think it was the O first.
Oh, yeah, it was the O.
It was the O. Because they did it backwards so that on her Instagram,
that's right,
when it's all done, it would look forwards. Yeah, I would not have been able to figure out how to do that. I would have been like, what goes first, girl?
Yeah.
I would have got the letters all mixed up.
The O that we thought was an Oprah interview. O for Oprah.
Which, listen, I would not have been mad about that.
No.
So right as soon as the Butterfly return ends, we are leading up into a brand new era. And the Lambs are shaking.
Yeah.
I can't even.
It was big.
It was big. This was a big hype song.
Yeah.
So GTFO is the first song released. Now we knew so after she finished the Butterfly Return, she went on vacation, remember?
Yeah.
To the Caribbean.
Yes.
And that's where she shot the video.
That's right.
So those were the first things going on.
In the Bahamas.
And we're like, all right, is it a photo shoot? Is it a video? What is it? Eventually we learned it was a video. But we knew that she was also doing photo shoots around that time. So like
we had that leak of that silver dress. Everyone's saying it's a glitter throwback.
And then we got the M.
Yeah.
We got all of that pretty early, so we knew something was going on.
Yeah.
But at that time we did not know that it was just 2 months away.
Yeah.
We're like, oh my God.
Yeah.
So,
but also we didn't have any idea of what the video was going to look like.
Or what the song was even going to be.
Exactly.
We had no idea.
Yeah.
So so here's the thing. I want to take a quick splash break, and then when we come back, it's going to be Caution through to the end of the year.
I guess, yeah.
Because we gotta give Caution its moment.
Yeah. All right.
So we'll be right back.
Hey guys, while we're taking a splash break, we just want to remind you that you can get bonus content, more Mariah Report, keep the show ad-free by going to patreon.com/The Mariah Report and pledging as little as $1 a month or more, depends on what you like. And you get things like our other show called Unplugged, where you hear Dan and I plan the show. We also talk about other random things that are kind of funny that happen to us throughout the week.
All kinds of random things.
Yeah.
You never know.
But it's a lot of fun too. So check it out. Patreon.com/The Mariah Report.
And another way that you can help support the Mariah Report is by going to our merch store. Our merch store is fabulous. We got festive t-shirts, fabulous mugs. Everyone loves a good Mariah tote.
Yeah.
You can bring that to the Mariah concert, get all your Mariah merch up in there.
Yeah.
You can show it to all your friends, let them know all about the Mariah Report, and that's mariahrreportstore.com.
Both links are in our description. And we're back.
And welcome back, everyone. All right, now here we go into the new era.
Yeah.
Can you believe it?
Dying for.
Waiting patiently.
Because we haven't really had a good era for a while because Sean Toos came out and it kind of fizzled. The era disappeared. Thanks to Nick.
Immediately.
Because of stupid Nick.
Allegedly.
Anyway, the point is we haven't had a good moment. You know what I mean? To enjoy.
Right, and here we go. Here we get it right off the heels of the Butterfly Returns.
Exactly.
Wasn't expecting it, and then it came, and then we were all frazzled. Like, what do we do?
Well, also you noticed when this was getting rolled out, there was no like fucking around. There's no it's coming out this date and then it's delayed and then this and that.
Right.
There was no like prolonging it. It didn't drag out. Like it was the announcement. It's called GTFO. Boom, we got it.
Boom, we got it.
Before you know it.
Exactly. And then following that, we got a live performance even.
Yeah.
So it was boom, boom, boom. They had everything planned, ready to go. The rollout was there.
Yeah.
And everybody was on board.
And the video.
Everything
was ready.
Everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
So one of our Instagram followers says, caution. His favorite moment was caution. The entire era. You can never count out talent. A lesson for all of us.
Yes.
Hashtag perseverance. Hashtag legend.
Who was that?
Absolutely. That is from _DONB_. I don't know how to say that. But
Yes.
That's what it is.
No, totally true.
Yeah.
Because once you focus it back around to what we're supposed to be doing, Mariah Carey the musician, look what happens.
Look what happens.
Yeah.
And the whole rollout of everything, again, the whole caution era from the announcement of the single was perfection all the way through to the end of the year.
Yeah.
So, okay, at the top, I think it was September 19th that the single was released?
Around then.
I think I think here in America we got it like a day sooner.
Yeah.
Because of the time, they wanted the whole world to be able to get it at the same time, so they started.
That's right. Remember that?
They started like where you were in Australia,
Yes.
and then it was like
I got it at
early
like...
here or something.
When did I get it?
You got it at midnight because you're
Stay
in
up late,
Australia,
right? Yeah.
And then it was in the morning because I remember when we had to record the episode,
That's right.
And we were trying to do a live feed, and the technology wasn't working, and I had just woke up, bitch.
That's right. I remember now.
I was like,
now I remember. Yeah.
So we had a great start to this era. We got the song. It was literally never would have expected anything like it.
Well, remember at first we got the snippet and then we're like, uh-oh, I Don't Part 2.
Right. Oh, correct.
Remember that?
Correct. We were like...
But again, the trauma was still there. PTSD.
We're like, okay, I don't know what this is. I don't know how this is going to work. And then we had gotten information about the sample that she used.
Right. Which was Porter Robinson.
And and I'm like, I don't know how that's going to work either. What is this? What is this?
Yeah.
But as soon as you heard the song, you were like, oh,
Yeah.
this is everything.
Because I think like, well, now I love the entire song, but when you got the snippet, it was just the top of the song. And once you heard the Take Your Tings and Be On Your Merry Way part, you're like,
yes.
oh, yes.
Oh,
Here
yes.
we go.
Oh, yes, yes. And I mean, again, that is one of my favorite parts of the song.
Me
Every
too.
time that comes on, that's when
That's
I
the
start
best bit.
grooving.
That's the best bit.
That's the groove right there.
No, but even second verse is a groove.
Oh, even the first verse is a groove because
Yeah.
I love when she says, bulldoze my heart. Oh my God, that whole...
all good.
Oh, it's all
good.
good.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That's why I'm still desperately dying for a remix.
Same.
Seriously, even if they just use the Take Your Tings part and
Yeah.
turn that into a remix...
Yeah.
Girl, sign my ass up.
I know.
I'm still waiting. Hopefully we'll get something. But
Does
GTFO,
that sound like something you want?
Well, never going to get it. Not from her. No, actually,
They
she
need
might. You never know.
Well, they can like put fresh life into it by giving us a whole remix situation.
Yeah, but she could also be thinking, why muddy this album up with all these extra or excessive remixes, even though we haven't gotten any yet. Focus on the actual song because she put so much work into it, and they are perfection.
Funny you should say that because I've been having this these random thoughts about that exact thing. It almost is like GTFO is the remix.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean? Like it is, and then like 8th Grade and Giving Me Life, those two endings, they are the interludes.
Well, yes.
Like they're in the song. That's it. It's in it.
She's giving it all to us in it.
In it.
We really shouldn't be expecting more.
Right.
But, we're homosexuals. We need a club mix.
Yeah, but it's condensed. Do you know what I mean? Like, she's thinking about these things are like
I get it.
factored in.
I 100% get what you're saying. Like totally.
Like, why have an interlude when you can just have a 6-minute song?
Right. And Giving Me Life and 8th Grade are perfection.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Girl, we're going to talk more about Caution towards the end of the show, just as in general, because we got to do overall views on it once again.
But also, these are new things that are happening.
Yeah.
It's not the same old formulas.
Right, exactly. The structure of this sequencing of this album really works, and it's something very different. Because Mariah, once she gets that formula of setting the track list, you know what to expect.
Or how to make a song.
Right.
Like, I don't. So, cookie cutter song.
Right. She really dived deep into her creativity here.
Yeah.
She branched out and worked with people she had not worked with before. And even sampling something like the Porter Robinson, which I couldn't tell you what that was from. No. But it shows that her ear is to the ground of what's happening in the musical world.
Even the Porter Robinson thing, I went and started listening to his other stuff. I'm like, this is video game music.
Oh, really?
It sounds like video games.
Well, you look at what put it in the hands of a professional.
Exactly.
And then we can see what we can get.
No, but
GTFO was like...
Yeah, but so outside of her realm.
Yeah.
So I'm like, wow, look at that. When you step out, look what we get.
Exactly. And GTFO is flawless.
It's my jam still.
Oh, still. A great opener for this album. It totally sets the mood. Totally goes with what she's about to tell you what's up. And she let you know. So the song is great. Now the video came out, and I was even more in love with this song. More.
Seal the deal.
Oh my gosh, she was gorgeous. I still can't get over the hair.
The hair,
even though she got the fishnets and the lingerie and all of that, which sometimes I don't like, especially during the Nightmare era. I was like, I cannot see another fishnet. This worked. Her whole look worked so well.
Yeah.
So gorgeous.
She looked great.
Little Cha-Cha was on the bed with her.
Yeah.
She had the big old glass of wine.
Big glass of wine.
Running around with no shoes.
Yeah.
Oh, I loved the videos from this era. Love the videos.
So far, so good. We only have 2.
Yeah. I'm sure we'll get some more.
But they're both good. Yeah.
Yeah. But, just the whole vibe and whole feeling. Again, the whole rollout, people planned this. This is professional.
Yes.
This is what we should be expecting from Mariah.
Right.
In terms of professional, marketing and promotion.
Yeah.
And then for the album as a whole, the whole sound of it, I wasn't expecting something like this, but I'm in love with it.
Well, I think it's good for Mariah because she's been burnt by the record labels in the past and management. They have failed her. So it's nice that she's in such a good spot. The manager's doing well. The company
record
she's
label,
with
the management
know what they're doing.
Yeah.
They have a vision and idea and the skills. Everything is perfectly in line.
Absolutely.
Probably better than ever in her career.
Yeah. I mean, seamless.
The whole career.
Seamless, flawless.
Emancipation was pretty good.
Emancipation was really good. I mean, so were most of the early 90s.
Yeah.
I mean, those were flawless as well.
No, but she wasn't her authentic self.
The happiest she could be.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you. This
is where it's all aligning now.
Yeah. No, I think this is the perfect album. This is Mariah right now, and it's perfect.
Yeah.
All right, so before we get too bogged down in album talk, we the week after we got GTFO, we also had a big appearance at the iHeartRadio Music Festival.
Yeah, and that was big.
Yeah, and we had a lot of lambs write into us talking about that it was their favorite moment, like Mark Blair said, Always Be My Baby in particular was fabulous at the iHeartRadio.
Yeah.
And it absolutely was. I thought her look for the iHeartRadio was on point.
I didn't like it at first, but now it's grown on me.
I still don't like the coat.
No, the coat can go.
But the dress is super cute.
Yes.
Hair was great. She gave us great vocal moments.
Yeah.
The crowd went wild over Obsessed.
Yes.
Everybody was loving it.
Not only that, but it was also live streamed and then broadcast on the iHeartRadio network.
Yeah, and then they
huge.
even aired portions of it on television.
Yeah.
So I think I watched it live streaming, and then you were still in Australia.
But I had it on the app, so I heard it in real time.
And then I think a week or two later, they played a performance or two from it.
Yeah.
Which was great. And so we had great performances, Obsessed, Always Be My Baby, but we also got the very first live performance of GTFO.
Right.
Great. Perfect. Loved it. So that was a big thing for her because if you see now with all the promotion for the album, everything is iHeartRadio connected. She did all the interviews for the iHeartRadio shows. She did the playlist for iHeartRadio.
Right.
She gave iHeartRadio everything, and they've given her love in return because the second single, or actually the first technical single from the album, With You, is doing really good on radio right now.
It's still going and
still
climbing.
Going. Yeah.
Slow climber, but hasn't fizzled out.
It hasn't dropped any. It's just a slow climber, but it's not dropping anywhere. So With You is still doing really, really good.
Yeah.
But so iHeartRadio, that was amazing.
Also, like another thing in general, I'm kind of let go of the idea of this like 19th number one, and now we can just enjoy what's coming out.
Right. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
and even Mariah too. Like, I feel like she didn't try to write a hit. There's no forced hit on this.
Exactly. You don't need a hit. You just make good music, and then it speaks for itself. You know, and that's what Mariah did on this album.
Well, yeah, because look how it's like the most. The critics have given it such good reviews compared to all her other albums. One of her best reviewed albums.
Oh, one of her best reviewed albums.
Yeah. Everyone loves it. No one said
Paper
anything.
Magazine, Slant, Rolling Stone gave it 4.5 stars, which is her highest rating on Rolling Stone ever.
Yeah.
I mean, but when you look at it, this is a very, very good cohesive type of album.
Yeah,
and you don't have it. I feel like it. R&B is not my favorite type of music. I love pop music, and this can lend into a little R&B pop. But this is at its core R&B,
right?
And it's so well done that even I like it. I don't need a pop hit. I don't need a pop ditty from this album because everything else is so good.
Right.
You know, we got a No-No on this album, which is great. And we got The Distance, which is doing really well. Another good moment was the performance of The Distance on Jimmy Fallon.
That was good.
Mariah Carey Lambs United on Instagram said The Distance on Jimmy Kimmel was their favorite moment of the year.
Yeah.
But really, it's just this whole album, the whole era. So after we have the iHeartRadio, then she goes on an Asian tour, right?
Went well. Basically, what was it?
Basically, Butterfly Returns.
But that went well. Big arenas being sold out.
Yeah.
Huge stadiums.
And she did her thing. Lee Young Sesh from Instagram says seeing her live in Taipei was his highlight of the year.
It's always fun when Mariah comes to your hometown.
Oh yeah, of course. You don't have to travel.
Yeah.
So she did all of that. She spent a lot of the holidays, like Halloween, there overseas, and then that whole tour ended, and then the promo tour.
Oh, what about the listening party in LA?
Oh yes. Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that was a moment.
That was
now
a
she's
moment.
back with the fans doing things.
Yeah. Absolutely. You got to go to one of those.
Yeah.
That was a highlight for you?
Yeah, yes, absolutely.
Of course.
Yes, a highlight.
Yes.
It's still a blur. That's why I forget about it. Oh, yeah, I was there.
Oh, yeah. I know. The whole thing, again, was starting, and it's going back to getting in touch with the fans, getting back into good graces with radio.
Her demeanor was back, her fun self.
Yeah.
She was enjoying it.
Yeah. I mean, for real, though, like, her fashions were on point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because when Mariah's walking around looking crazy in some of these ensembles, girl,
you mean like last year?
Like last year, the year before.
Bodysuits.
You know
and
what I'm
boots
talking about.
in the streets.
Right.
Yeah.
Come on. She looked amazing this whole era.
Everything.
Yeah. Even like her street clothes were amazing.
Yeah.
When she wore that Marilyn Monroe shirt.
Cute.
So cute. Too cute.
That T-shirt she wore to brunch.
Yeah.
Jay-Z.
Oh my God. Yeah. With like, oh my God, it was so cute.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Casual.
Yeah, she was giving us literally the best looks that we've seen in a long time. And don't even get me started on the amazing photo shoots from the Caution. Ugh. Girl, I can't.
So good.
So amazing. So beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I loved it. Okay, so now we're done with the Asian tour, which was a huge success.
Again, nothing weird happened. There was no bad vocals that came out of it. No viral bad moments.
Right.
Nothing
Everything
bad.
was on point.
Yeah.
She pretty much wore the same ensembles.
Yeah.
She just sounded great. Again, she was training her voice again to be like really, well, I think the Butterfly Returns started it because she's training her voice to be really solid live. And the Asian tour helped that, and also the Christmas tour at the end of the year. Like, she's sounding amazing.
I know.
She is sang in. I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we have the promo tour for Caution.
Which is going to be like good for the Caution tour.
Oh, I can't wait.
That got announced.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think around this time now, the second single is out, and then she announces the tour for Caution, top of the year.
Yeah.
Well, March, February. Well, February she's back in Vegas. End of February, February 27th, she's in Dallas for night one of Caution tour.
See, now I'm thinking pack up Vegas.
Yeah, well, she probably already had commitments.
I know, but now I'm over it. I want Caution.
Well, yeah, now I want Caution. I don't want to see the Butterfly Returns now. I need the Caution.
Yeah.
Because, oh my God, the potential for the Caution tour is so big. Don't even get me started. I think we spent like a good 20 minutes talking about it last episode.
No, but the fact that she got such amazing reviews for the whole album, which means you got to do all the songs. We don't want to hear all that old shit.
I'm sorry.
We need the new stuff.
Yes, I know. But again, certain things you have to change them so much in order for them to translate live well. Like, okay, GTFO live at iHeartRadio was not her best performance just because that song is so hard to translate live.
Right.
So,
But you have to incorporate it somehow.
well, yeah, somehow.
Yeah.
But we don't need a full performance of it.
No.
But we have to have it in there somewhere because it is like the lead off. But
Right.
I don't know. It's going to be really, that's why I can't wait to see how she's going to incorporate these songs with some of her others. Like, it's going to be really interesting to see how she does this. Because I hope we're going to get more than just With You and The Distance. Because those have been the only songs that she's been performing
On the reg.
regularly.
Yeah.
So hopefully we do get things. We'll see. Fingers crossed.
I mean, I feel like everyone's burnt out on the number ones right now.
Girl, don't get me started. I'm trying to keep it real positive. I don't want to see no damn Shake It Off. Don't bring that bullshit my way.
No.
I can do without Honey.
She's got to flip it up.
I'll take an Obsessed only because after seeing the iHeartRadio
And I haven't seen it in a while.
fans go crazy. I'm like, okay, we can do a little bit of Obsessed in there.
Yeah.
We can bring, you know what? We just need a glitter medley.
Yeah.
That's all we need.
She said it.
She said it.
We're holding.
We said it before she even said it. So I'm just saying, if she brings a glitter medley, I will go back and listen to our episodes and dig it up because it wasn't that long ago.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's talk about this.
What?
All through this, I think she's still in Asia while this is starting. The hashtag Justice for Glitter.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was a moment.
That was a big moment.
First of all, unexpected and unplanned. It's not like anyone was sitting around saying, we need to do this and make it happen.
Right.
It just kind of happened.
It just happened naturally.
Yeah.
Absolutely naturally and beautifully and perfectly. And it was it couldn't have been any better timing.
Because it was right before Kosh.
Right before Kosh. I mean, come on. So now you have all this promo interviews and stuff lined up.
Yeah.
And now you can talk about an album going number one on the iTunes chart from 17 years ago.
That was your bomb.
That was allegedly your flop.
Your flay. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, get out of here. It's so amazing. And that just right there goes to show you the strength of not only Mariah's catalog and of her work, but of the Lambs too. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we love glitter.
Yeah.
Like, don't get us any other way. I've never met a Lamb who said they did not like the Glitter soundtrack ever. And if you're out there, please let me know. But anyways,
well, I think the hashtag Justice for Glitter was a perfect storm because it had started a while ago. Our friend Andrew Martone, who writes for the website
EST1997.
Yes.
.com.
had done a hashtag Justice for Glitter ages ago. Wrote an article and everything.
Oh, anytime I saw a Twitter anything that had mentioned glitter or anything, I was always using that hashtag.
Justice for Glitter.
Justice for Glitter. Always.
Right. Not thinking it'll be a thing.
No.
But there's no intention behind it. It was just like a throwaway comment. Here it comes, spiraling, becoming a thing. I think a big factor that people don't think about is that when A Star Is Born, the Lady Gaga movie came out, people were saying, this was glitter. Like, why wasn't glittering? Like, why was glitter treated so badly? And when this is the same movie, pretty much,
right?
Essentially, and that started a conversation about glitter. Again.
Right. So glitter. Mariah here again. Mariah is on the tip of people's tongues in multiple different ways.
Yeah.
Whether it's comparing glitter to A Star Is Born, or glitter rising on the charts, or the new album coming out, or just giving a great tour over there in Asia.
Yeah.
All of these things were the build up of the tornado of success for
Justice
for Glitter.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah. Again, just like so random. Like, what?
Yeah.
And even Mariah said, I don't know what's happening. And I was like, I don't know what's happening either, but it's happening.
But one of our Instagram followers said, Khalid Al-Bari says, hashtag Justice for Glitter. It was therapeutic for Mariah, and I'm so happy we could help her. That was his favorite moment of the year. And it was
so
like,
good.
that is very nostalgic.
Yeah.
And to hear Mariah talk about glitter, because she has not in so long.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable, like that she would like show some love to this album that everybody, like I just said, every lamb loves this album. So she needs to do a glitter medley on the Caution Tour. I'm telling you.
It'll fit right in.
It'll fit right in. She could do a whole segment, a couple of different shorter versions of the songs.
Yeah.
Girl, I'm waiting for a huge white screen behind her with glitter falling. I'm telling you, I might faint. I might. That's in my dreams. Do you think I'm going to get it? Probably not. But
see, I'm thinking like actually they could go hand in hand really well. It'd be a perfect mix of like oldish Mariah, like ballady and kind of pop mixed with the new Caution songs.
Right. And the fact that like, you know, Mariah is a lot of glitter is like 80s and sampled.
Yeah.
Upbeat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like last night at DJ Save My Life would be perfect on the set list for the Caution Tour.
Oh, a bajillion has to happen.
Has to happen.
Yeah.
Loverboy would be brilliant
Yes.
on the set list for the Caution Tour.
Do you know what would make us gag? If she did Loverboy with the original sample.
Oh, girl. Or what if the Brat came out?
Oh, that'd be fun too.
Because the Brat's free to travel now.
Yes.
She's off papers.
Yeah.
She could travel.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I would die.
We can do a lot of fun things.
We could do a lot of fun things with glitter. I'm telling you. It must happen.
Oh man, if she put the original sample into Loverboy, that's the ultimate justice for glitter.
That would absolutely be the ultimate justice.
That'd be the icing on the cake.
Be like, yeah, bitches.
Because we got the original, we've heard it, we've done it.
Yeah, but we still love the original.
No, we
I'll
still
take the
love
original.
it. I love it, but give me something different.
True.
Let me hear it how it's supposed to be heard.
True.
That would be a moment.
Yeah.
That would make news.
That would be really good.
Yeah.
But either way,
let's
not ask too much.
We've got time to work on it.
We have plenty of time. Okay, so hashtag Justice for Glitter. Mariah's out there promoting, and
it kind of got buried in our show because Caution was happening.
I know, and our live show was happening.
Yeah,
all
everything.
at sort of like the same time. So we didn't even give it enough moments to cherish of what it had done.
Yeah,
because that's amazing. That kind of stuff doesn't happen unless somebody's dead.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Sorry to say, but
I know.
it's true.
Yeah.
And because I think even on the Billboard charts, it was doing so well on iTunes that on the charts it was up in like the top 20 of soundtracks.
Yeah, popped up on the soundtrack chart.
So amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have the Justice for Glitter happening, and at the same time, the album has actually come out.
Yes.
And we get our hands on it. And she does an album signing.
Well, we also had the American Music Awards With You performance.
That's right. Oh, how can we skip over With You?
Yeah.
Because that was a great moment as well.
And the video.
And the video. And also, let's not get too far because we also have The Voice.
Oh, The Voice too.
The Voice too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So those were super amazing.
So again, Mariah back on television, back being a musician, singing, performing, doing her thing.
Yeah. She's doing it all.
Yeah.
She's doing it all.
But also with You, it was also a single, the official the official single, but we could see the professional strategy being invoked for it. It was getting released to radio and getting the spins, and
right.
It's doing that thing.
It's doing what it needs to do.
Exactly.
You know, and again, I don't think they were like trying to skyrocket this to number one.
No.
They just want it. I think they want it to last on the charts.
Yeah.
Long, but it doesn't have to like hit number one and then disappear.
Right.
I'd rather it be on the charts for 30 weeks.
A slow burn.
You know, in the top 20 than have it be number one for 1 week and then we never see it again.
Exactly.
You know? So I think with You standing strong on the charts, it's a success.
Yeah, but also people aren't hearing Mariah on the radio. It's been a while. So it's a nice warm-up song for radio. So next album?
Yeah, absolutely. We got it.
It will be the song.
Right.
That's going to be number one.
I hear you.
If it happens.
I hear you.
You know what I mean?
I hear you.
It's all good. You can't you can't hit them in the face straight away. You got to warm them up.
No, warm them up. These people, these people. You can hit us in the face any day.
Yeah.
We'll take it.
We're used to
But
it.
these people, they need some warming up.
Yeah.
Okay, so the With You music video was over there shot in L.A.
Look good.
Gorgeous, black and white, giving us some Marilyn-inspired moments, driving a car.
Yeah.
And then she did the big performance on the American Music Awards.
Yeah. It wasn't Mariah. It was Mariah just standing on the stage, but it wasn't, because there was a concept, there was a theme, there was movement in the dress. We had dancers pop out of her dress. Like, there was stage presence.
Right. There was a concept. There was choreography.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't just her, you know, so that was amazing. A lot of people at first were like, a little like, oh, well, she didn't move, or is she lip singing or not? But it's just like, girl, she's giving you visuals like she's never given you before. Can we just take that in?
Yeah, because it was like the front view with the reflection behind her.
Right.
And you see the whole dress unfurl.
Right. And one of another Instagram followers says, baby Mariah _3088 says, With You live at the American Music Awards was their favorite moment. So, I mean, people were living for that moment. It was good. And to be, again, in the company of all these younger stars like Camila Cabello, and everyone else, and for Mariah to be there and literally like shut these bitches down with this stunningly visual performance.
Yeah.
Highlight.
Yeah.
Highlight.
Yeah.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Well, again, just the whole caution movement has like excluded her from them. She's not even a part of those girls' albums.
Right.
Like, it's so good. It's separate.
Yeah. It's so grown. It's so mature. It's so adult.
Yeah.
And it's
And she's not
light years above and beyond what any of these young girls out here could even attempt to do.
Exactly,
because they don't have the life experience or the talent.
Yeah, but she's also like not trying to compete with them.
No, not at all. Yeah.
She's like she's running her own race, and then she's come out ahead.
Yeah. Oh, 100% agree.
Yeah.
Agree. Okay, so she does all of that. AMAs are amazing. Good moments. We have the full album. Everyone's loving the album cover. Remember when the album cover came out?
Oh, yeah.
That was big.
Those new photos.
Yeah. Oh, my God. The stunningly gorgeous photos.
By Ann Lee.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Everything was so spot on.
Yeah.
The booklet, the promotion with the caution tape.
Yeah. All that new merch.
Oh, my...
With the vinyls.
Oh, my God.
Like, I'm focusing on the key points that you need to have.
Yep.
The vinyl, the music.
Yeah.
It was good stuff.
They had a cassette tape
Yeah.
for the nostalgia.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Which is sold out, and I wanted to get one.
I know, right? No, because the merchandise has been selling because it's so good. Mm-hmm. It is so good. All the T-shirts are great.
Yeah.
Everything was packaged with a digital download. Mm-hmm. Then you got all the vinyls. You got the multiple different vinyls. Mm-hmm. I love the one with the M, and it has like pink vinyl.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. So amazing across the board. I mean, we were only bitching and complaining about how horrible her merchandise was. Oh, for I don't know how many years?
Yeah.
Way too many.
Yeah.
Way too many. And they finally got it. And I'm like, I would wear any of that stuff.
Yeah.
It's all so good. So cheers, toast, bravo to good merch, girl.
Yes.
Yes. You get a caution sweatshirt. You get a caution T-shirt.
But
you could get everything.
Well, I just love the caution when it's also like classic Mariah single word album title, but a different realm.
Yeah.
It's not the cute butterfly rainbow
Right.
shit.
Again, this whole album, from the visuals, the artwork, the title, Caution, and just the music alone, it is very strong. It is very mature and adult.
Yeah.
It's not the little butterfly rainbow girl.
Right.
Like, this is grown-ass Mariah. Talking about getting it in one more again.
Uh-huh.
Do you mind if I put my lips there? I said, girl. All right. Shoot.
Well, again, like back to Caution. So the rollout was amazing. We had that Sony experience.
Oh, my God. How amazing was that?
Not only was it amazing, but it was, what's the word? It was like, it worked. People were there last day, lines to get your photo done, half an hour wait per station. Like people, it wasn't like no one turned up.
Exactly.
People were there.
The only thing I have to say about that, even though it was so perfect and you got to see all the Mariah outfits from all the music videos and all the rainbow bed and everything, so good.
But also like different for her.
Oh, very different.
Out of the box.
But that just shows she's keeping up with like what people want. They want Instagram moments.
Right.
And you have to give them what they want. The only thing that I think that they could have done a better job with, and maybe just that store itself isn't set up for it to be a real store, is they should have been selling merch. Because it was a free thing for people to come in and like do all these like little, photo moments.
Yeah.
Honey, if you have a wall of t-shirts that people can buy from, if you're standing in line for 20 minutes, you keep looking at that t-shirt, you're going to buy it for $30.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, the M on a t-shirt?
Of course. Or
they
did have some vinyls there that
and
you
that's
could
CDs.
buy.
No one wants a CD.
And nobody wants a CD. We already got the CD, honey.
Yeah.
But like the merchandise, like t-shirts,
There should have
been more. They had I went there like 2 or 3 different days, and there was only one thing that had t-shirts on it, and it was like literally like a lamp table.
Yeah.
And one day it had like Caution t-shirts, and the next 2 days I went, it had Caution sweatshirts, and there was only like 1 or 2 of them there.
Right.
So like I was like, no, like there needs to be a wall of t-shirts. Like when you go to the concert, there's a wall of t-shirts, and then you see them, and then you're walking around more and more. You just buy it because that's what you do, because you're just like, I can't not leave with something.
I know.
It's a memory.
They could have totally pushed more sales.
They could have pushed more sales, but that aside, it was amazing.
And again, not a flop. They extended it.
Yeah, exactly. It was not a flop at all.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, next time they do that, which I think they should, more stuff.
Exactly. More sales.
More sales.
Yeah.
Another thing that we cannot forget, because Mariah was doing all this promo, she also did a lot of TV stuff.
Yeah.
So she did TRL, she did Good Morning America, all really great. But I think the thing that we got in our Instagram were like, what's your favorite moment? The thing we got the most of all of her appearances was
Genius.
That was big. Level.
That was big.
So amazing.
Yeah.
Now, I know that most people just watched it on TV, but Martin and I were lucky enough to be there.
Yes.
And that whole experience was one of my favorites.
Oh, yeah.
Not just because it had an open bar.
No.
It was literally hearing them play all the great Mariah remixes. The DJ there was amazing.
Yeah.
Then just mingling with other fans, other people who are hardcore.
Being in the room with your people.
Yes, it was amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. And
and you see the diversity of her fans too.
Young, old, every age, every race, everything.
From all other countries, everything.
Everything. Yeah. There was a couple that was sitting up front. They were a lamb couple.
Yes.
And they're married. Did they say they were married?
I didn't ask.
But they're together.
Yeah.
And they met through Mariah.
Yeah.
And they were sitting up front. They had all the tour books.
There's a lot of met through Mariah stories out there.
Yeah. Everybody like meeting through Mariah and all of that kind of stuff. So
would that be a cute episode we doing?
I know. We should do. Oh, let's look into that 2019.
Yeah, put it on the list.
Put it on the list. There's a lot of good lamb.
The Mariah Australia
stories.
guy met his wife through.
Oh yeah,
Mariah.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's right. Mariah bringing people together.
Yeah.
So yes, it was an amazing interview, but also for me personally, it was just a great lamb experience.
Yeah.
And then to have Mariah there, speaking on things that she'd never spoke on before, like the demo tape. Tommy Mottola.
Yeah.
I mean, she spoke on that before, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
What an amazing interview.
Right.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So that was something that for the past few years, we're like, Mariah, talk about the music. She finally is talking about the music. So Genius Level was probably the best thing that she could have done, like promo-wise.
Yeah.
For sure.
Oh, I totally agree. Like, I can't think of anything better.
No.
That she's done like that.
No, not at all. There are times, there have been a couple of other things that have been similar. Like, for instance, on PBS, what's his name?
Charlie Rose.
That was a great one.
That was good. The Rainbow interview.
The Charm Bracelet interview with Larry King on Larry King Live is also really good.
Yeah.
Maybe not because she talks about music, but she talks about a lot about, the glitter era and like where she is now. So like she's open. She's she's not like just that closed off and only talking about, the PR things or like the usual things. She's open, she's honest, she's telling us stories where we can connect to them.
Well, see, it's a new world in media because like Larry King or other TV, like mainstream TV interviews, there's ad breaks and they got to condense the snippets.
True.
We've got to wrap it up.
True.
They ask quick questions with no long answers. Charlie Rose was an example of a long format show. There's no ad break, so she can just talk and they can go into deeper things and Charlie can navigate the interview.
Right, you have time to develop the conversation.
And delve into things that she said.
Right. Which is also why it's really great if she were to come on a podcast.
No time? Yes.
Just saying, just throwing it out there.
No, but look at how the Genius thing was a YouTube show and they don't have ad breaks, so there was no interrupting her and her train of thoughts and they could like bounce off each other.
Right, you're not looking at like we got 30 seconds left in this segment, you know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah. So when she does do that, you get a better quality interview.
Right.
Out of her. Mm-hmm. So she needs to do things like, I don't care, listen, obviously she can come on here, she's invited.
Clearly.
It has her name on it. But go on a RuPaul podcast and do a long format interview.
Yeah, or go on Oprah Super Soul Sunday.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Exactly.
Where you can really dive into specific topics. You can really dig into your artistry.
Yeah.
And really explain to people, because people still 20-something years later don't know that she really writes everything.
Right.
So Genius Level was one of the best things.
Yeah.
And then the whole Christmas tour and everything was great. But before we
but the fact that the Genius thing, it's just her going to new media in the new world.
Yes,
Like she didn't just go on GMA and do like 5 big TV shows.
Right.
She went on the YouTube.
On the internet.
And it paid off for her.
Yeah, 100 million%. I agree. So then, while we're still in this like caution promo era, we have to talk about, my favorite moment of the year was meeting her at the CD signing.
Mm-hmm. Ada. I'm like,
and you're like, yeah, sure. Oh, you did?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
No,
I was there
you
too.
did too, Martin.
Yes.
You did too.
There's so much. I forget that even happened.
After all these years of waiting to meet Mariah, tell the people again. I know. Oh, is my mic okay?
Tipped.
I know that we've been talking about you not meeting Mariah and me meeting Mariah so many times.
Yeah.
Tell the people one more time how amazing it was for you.
Amazing. The thing is, it was so quick. Again, like it's almost like it didn't happen.
Right.
But I have the picture as evidence. But I look at it and I'm like, oh yeah, that did happen. Amazing.
Amazing.
See her up close, touch her hand. She's real. She looks at you in the eye.
Yeah.
It was one of the highlights.
That's a highlight of the year, of the whole promotion of Caution and everything, again, which we have been advocating for more connection with the fans.
Yes.
Not just because we're greedy and we want to be around her more, but like it is just good promo, because let me tell you, even though like here we are speaking on a big podcast that, everyone around the globe listens to, but also in my everyday life, I tell people about meeting Mariah just this last time. People are like, they're like touched.
Yeah.
They're like, oh my God, I got chills. Oh my God, like that like makes me love Mariah so much more.
No, I was telling, we had a holiday party here at my place and we had some friends over and they asked me, they're like, oh, you met Mariah? And I told them the story. And they're like, oh, she's cool.
Right. You know what I mean?
It's
so it's like,
things.
it's really great for us.
Yeah.
But we go and we tell these stories to everyone who isn't a Mariah fan.
Yeah.
And then instantly their viewpoint is changed.
Right.
And now they're like, oh, Mariah actually is that girl. I like that girl. you know?
One of the major things in the Caution era is that diva is gone.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It's still there a little.
Yeah, but like, remember it got really intense and that's all it was?
Right.
That's
And I think
that's broken down.
another thing that helped break it down was her being on The Voice.
Exactly.
Because she was so like down to earth, so like real, like hey, and so she was just so likable.
Well, now in hindsight that I said that out loud, I guess like when she was divorcing and the bipolar and everything, she kind of disappeared into the diva act to hide herself.
Right. Yeah. It's a defense mechanism.
Like it didn't work
almost.
for her. It totally
like she doesn't want to, reveal her whole life to everybody.
Yeah.
So she puts up this front, which is easy for her to do because,
people expect that.
Yeah.
They want to see that.
So you sort of hide behind that guise of smile.
Yes.
If you will.
Right. It was like a character that nobody wanted. It wasn't likable.
Right.
What's likable is Mariah, who's bipolar and who's a songwriter and who's...
Right, and who's out here in the streets with her fans.
Yeah.
That's what people like.
That's likable.
Yes. So, I think that's what they're doing. And if we just keep rolling with that, before you know it, Mariah's going to be beloved by everyone once again.
Oh, yeah. Nobody sneeze. Everything's in place. Nobody move. Everything is lined up.
Everything is lined up great.
Yeah.
So
and it's working.
It is working. So I think 2018 was a complete and total success. I'm looking forward to 2019.
Oh, I can't wait because we got the Caution Tour.
We got the Caution Tour.
Listen, we might get a new album.
You never know. Nowadays.
Well, there's missing songs that we didn't hear.
Yeah.
And nowadays, you got to keep the ball rolling.
Got to keep them going. I would love for Runway to be out there in America. I'm just saying that.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's one of my favorite songs.
Yeah.
But yeah, who knows what's coming after the tour?
Right.
She's going to keep herself busy.
Yeah.
She's riding high. Mm-hmm. People are really, whatever the sales say or whatever the charts say, who cares? It's really about what the people are saying in today's world.
Yeah.
It's like, are you, is Joe Schmo saying good things about you?
Yeah.
And right now they are, because there's been so much going on in the press with Mariah this year, especially at the end of this year.
Yeah.
That I have people who are not Mariah fans coming up to me saying, "Oh, I saw this thing on Mariah, it's super cute, or super cool, or oh, Mariah seems so cool, or oh, I want to listen to her new album. I heard it was good."
Yes.
Right. So we see that there is change coming.
Yeah.
But we have to keep working, keep it going through the next year and for years to follow.
Yeah, because again, she focused on making a good album and not trying to be popular or get a number one hit or whatever. It's paying off.
Right.
People are seeing the good album, hearing about it. Oh, I heard it's good. No one's saying it's bad.
No one.
Yeah, that's the thing. You go listen to the album, it's good.
It is. It's solid, honey.
Yeah.
Rock solid.
Yeah.
I love this album.
Oh, another highlight we almost forgot. We mentioned it already. All Over for Christmas goes to number 6.
Hello.
That was a big deal.
That was a huge deal.
Yeah.
I mean, we still have a little while left in the year here.
It could
go higher, but number 6 is
pretty good.
Really good.
Yeah.
Highest charting holiday song in 60 years.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't beat that.
Yeah.
So here she is closing out this year in an amazing top of the charts.
Well, once again, Glitter, top of the charts. Caution, top of the charts. Merry Christmas, top of the charts.
All of it.
3.
Yeah, absolutely.
All in a few months.
Yeah, I can't. And then for New Year's, she'll be over there in St. Bart's.
Yeah.
And then, January, we'll have...
Listen, she never has to sing in Times Square again.
Never. God, please don't.
It's too cold.
Girl, please, don't even.
Don't bother.
Don't.
Because I'm not coming to see you.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
No. Bitch, you ain't catching me out there.
Yeah. St. Bart's, maybe. If you give me a warning, maybe I'll think about it.
Exactly. So we got lip sync battle coming in the new year. So we have a lot to look forward to in 2019. But let's just keep this great, momentum going, not just with, Mariah and her career, but also us as a family.
Yeah.
All the connections and the new lambs that we've met.
Yes.
And all of that.
Yeah.
I mean, we're going to keep going.
Yep.
That's all we can do.
I know.
So thank you all for listening to us. It has been a fabulous year.
I know, right?
I'm telling you. Girl, who would have thought?
Yeah.
Who would have thought? Mariah Report, 200 episodes, this, that, and the other.
All right, what about Team Mariah? Melissa, renew the contract?
Of course.
10-year contract.
10-year contract.
Yeah.
Minimum.
Keep it going.
Minimum.
Everyone's doing a good
Rock
job.
Nation, They
Keep
can
him.
stay.
We're keeping him.
Why not?
Yes. Exactly.
Everything is really good.
Everyone, the sound is getting good.
Yeah.
The sound's really good now. Especially this last
Oh.
Christmas tour.
She's sounding amazing. Amazing.
Yeah.
I love that the kids are a little more intricated. Or intricated? What's the word I'm looking?
Integrated.
Integrated? Intricated. Girl, what is that?
It's irregardless.
Okay. Irregardless. Yeah. Okay. They're more integrated into the show for Christmas.
and
Like,
into
that's
it.
cute.
Yeah.
Like, that is cute.
Yeah.
Don't bring them out on the caution tour, though.
No.
Don't.
Or,
I mean, or maybe a little moment.
because I don't want to. No.
No,
I need a break from them.
No, they're perfect in the Christmas show.
Yeah.
I want
I don't
grown,
want
adult. I want a mature Mariah.
Well, I don't want to hear "Always Be My Baby" on the caution tour.
You know what? I don't either.
I don't want to hear it. Doesn't fit.
And that's one of my favorite songs, and she's killing it.
But I need a break.
Okay.
I've seen
But
it.
what about Joe Schmo? Everyone loves that song.
Joe Schmo can suck it. Sorry, you should have gone to Vegas to see it. You only had a million chances.
You're right. You're right.
It's my turn.
Caution. I want none of that. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna look forward to that. But again, guys,
Joe Schmo saw it on iHeartRadio.
that's true. Tell them to tune in.
Yeah.
Thanks again, guys, for all of your support.
Yeah.
We appreciate it, and we will see you in the new year.
Yeah, we've had a
We
great
really
year.
just can't thank you enough.
Great year for Mariah and us.
Right.
And it's because everybody
When
listening.
Mariah's doing good, we're doing good.
Exactly.
And it's fun.
Yeah.
And it's fun. So happy holidays and happy new year to everybody. We
Yes.
will see you in 2019.
I know we can end the year on like a relaxed, good note.
Yes, we can.
We're not stressing about the performance coming up or
no,
anything.
or what she's going to be wearing. Like
Yeah.
everything's on point. But again, I just want to remind everyone to share us, rate, review, and subscribe on iTunes. We are now on Spotify, so you can do that. Follow us on the Instagram, the Twitter, the Facebook.
All of it.
And don't forget, we will be taking a hiatus next week, but
Yep.
we will be back the following week with some moments.
Well, not really moments.
They're not really moments,
But something.
something.
You're gonna love it.
Yes, you will. So stay tuned.
Thank you guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.